Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain some important problems of material variance. Okay guys, let's see the 11th problem. From the following details of a brass foundry co, calculate A. Material cost variance, B. Material price variance, C. Material mix variance, D. Material yield variance, E. Total material usage variance. For standard mix, he has given material A quantity is 500, price is 6 rupees and the total is 3000. For material B quantity is 400, price is 3 rupees 75 paisa and the total is 1500. For material C quantity is 300 and the price is 3 rupees and the total is 900. By totaling the quantity, he has got 1200 and he has subtracted 1200 with normal loss 10%. So 1200 into 10%, he has got 120. So 1200 minus 120, he has got 1080. That is the total of quantity. Now he has added total quantity, total price. That is 3000 plus 1500 plus 900. So he has got 5400. So now he has given information for actual mix. So material A quantity is 400, price is 6 rupees and the total is 2400. For material B quantity is 500 and the price is 3 rupees 60 paisa and the total is 1800. And for material C quantity is 400 and the price is 2 rupees 80 paisa and the total is 1120. So now he has totalized the quantity. So he has got 1300. Now he has subtracted from the actual loss. So that is 220. So 1300 minus 220, he has got 1080. Now he has totalized the total. That is 2400 plus 1800 plus 1120. So he has got 5320. So now we have to calculate MCV, MPV, MMV, MYV and MUV. So guys, now let us see the problem. So first we need to draw a table and draw 5 columns in it for material SQSP, RSQSP, AQSP and AQAP. So already we know information for SQSP and AQAP. So simply note down, and in the materials place take down the 3 materials, that is A, B and C. So now we have to find out RSQSP and AQSP. So formula for RSQ is standard quantity of each material by total standard quantity into total actual quantity. So now we have to calculate for 3 materials, that is A, B and C. So first calculate for material A. So standard quantity of A is 500 and total standard quantity is 1200 and the total actual quantity is 1300. So 500 divided by 1200 into 1300, we will get 541.67 units. Now we have to calculate for material B. So the standard quantity of material B is 400. So total standard quantity is 1200 and the total actual quantity is 1300. So 400 divided by 1200 into 1300, we will get 433.33 units. Now we have to calculate for material C. So standard quantity of material C is 300 and total standard quantity is 1200 and the total actual quantity is 1300. So 300 divided by 1200 into 1300, we will get 325.00 units. So now we have found out RSQ. So now we have to multiply it with standard price. So in the question he has given the standard price, right? So multiply with them. So 541.67 units of material A into 6 rupees. So we will get 3250 and 433.33 units of material B into 3.75 of standard price of material B. So we will get 1625 and 325 units of material C into standard price of material C. So we will get 975. So now we have to calculate AQ into SP. So the actual quantity of material A is 400 and the selling price is 6 rupees. So 400 into 6, we will get 2400 and actual quantity of material B is 500 and the selling price is 3.75. So by multiplying them, we will get 1875. and actual quantity of material A is 400 and standard price is 3 rupees. So 400 into 3 rupees we will get 1200. So now we have to totalize all the values, that is SQSP, RSQSP, AQSP and AQAP. So after totalizing SQSP we will get 5400 and after totalizing RSQSP we will get 5850 and after totalizing AQSP we will get 5475 and after totalizing AQAP we will get 5320. So now we have to calculate required variances, that is MCV, MPV, MMV, MYV and MUV. So first we should calculate MCV. So formula for MCV is SQ into SP minus AQ into AP. Already we have totalized the values of SQSP and AQAP. So subtract 5400 minus 5320, so we will get 80. That is the value of MCV. Now we have to calculate MPV. So formula for MPV is AQ into SP minus AP. So we know AQSP value, that is 5475 and AQAP value 5320. So subtract 5475 from 5320, so we will get 155. So that is the value of MPV. So now we have to calculate MMV, that is material mix variance. So formula for it is standard price into RQ minus AQ. So MMV 5850 minus 5475, we will get 375. So we have to find out now MYV, that is material yield variance. So 5400 minus 5850, that is equal to 450. Now we have to calculate material usage variance. So 5400 minus 5475, that is equal to 75. So these all variances are calculated according to the formula. So guys, now let's see the 12th problem. The standard material cost for 100 kg of chemical X is made up of chemical A 30 kg at the rate of rupees 4 per kg, chemical B 40 kg at the rate of rupees 5 per kg, chemical C 80 kg at the rate of 6 per kg. In a batch, 500 kg of chemical X was produced from a mix of chemical A 140 kg at a cost of rupees 588, chemical B 220 kg at a cost of 1056 and chemical C 440 kg at a cost of rupees 2860. Calculate all material variances. So guys, now let's see the problem. In the problem, we have to find out standard quantity and actual price. He has already given standard price and actual quantity. So guys, first we have to calculate actual price. So for chemical A, he has given actual quantity is 140 and the rate is 588. So we have to divide 588 divided by 140. So we will get 4.2. That is the actual price of chemical A. So we have to calculate for chemical B. So the quantity he has given is 220 and the price, that is cost, is 1056. So 1056 divided by 220 we will get 4.8. that is the actual price of chemical B. So for chemical C, he has given quantity is 440 and the rate is 2860. So 2860 divided by 440 we will get 6.5. that is the actual price of chemical C. We have find out actual price and the next step is we have to calculate standard quantity. So we will calculate first for chemical A, that is standard quantity. So in the question he has given that for 100 kgs of chemical X, 30 kgs of chemical A is used. So we have to find out for 500 kgs. So 500 into 30 divided by 100. So we will get 150. So 150 kgs is used for 500 kgs. Now we have to calculate for chemical B. So for 100 kgs of chemical X, 40 kg of chemical B is used. So we have to find out for 500 kgs. So 500 into 40 divided by 100. So we will get 200. So 200 kgs we will use for 500 kgs. Now we have to calculate for chemical C. So 100 kgs of chemical X is used for 80 kgs of chemical C. So for 500 kgs we have to find out. So 500 into 80 divided by 100. So we will get 400. So 400 kgs of chemical is used for 500 kgs. So next process is we have to calculate all material variances. That is MPV, MCV, MUV, MMV and MYV. So first we will calculate material price variance. So formula for material price variance is actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. So we have to calculate for chemical A, chemical B and chemical C. So in chemical A, actual quantity is 140, standard price is 4 and actual price is 4.2. So 140 into 4 minus 4.2, we will get 28 adverse. In chemical B, actual quantity is 220, standard price is 5 and actual price is 4.8. So 220 into 5 minus 4.8, we will get 44 favorable. In chemical C, actual quantity is 440, standard price is 6 and actual price is 6.5. So 440 into 6 minus 6.5, we will get 220 adverse. So first add adverse values, that is 28 and 220. So 28 plus 220, we will get some value. Subtract that value with 44. So we will get the final answer, that is 204 adverse. So second material variance is material cost variance. So formula for material cost variance is standard quantity into standard price minus actual quantity into actual price. So we will calculate for chemical A, chemical B and chemical C. So in chemical A, standard quantity is 150 and standard price is 4 and actual quantity is 140 and actual price is 4.2. So 150 into 4 minus 140 into 4.2, we will get 12 favorable. And in chemical B, standard quantity is 200 and standard price is 5 and actual quantity is 220 and actual price is 4.8. So 200 into 5 minus 220 into 4.8, we will get 56 adverse. And in chemical C, standard quantity is 400 and standard price is 6 and actual quantity is 440 and actual price is 6.5. So 400 into 6 minus 440 into 6.5, we will get 460 adverse. First total the values of adverse, that is 56 plus 460, we will get some value. So subtract that value with 12, so we will get 504 adverse. Now we have to calculate material usage variance. So formula for material usage variance is standard price into standard quantity minus actual quantity. So we have to calculate for chemical A, chemical B and chemical C. So in chemical A, standard price is 4, standard quantity is 150 and actual quantity is 140. So 4 into 150 minus 140, we will get 40 adverse. In chemical B, standard price is 5, standard quantity is 200 and actual quantity is 220. So 5 into 200 minus 220, we will get 100 favorable. In chemical C, standard price is 6, standard quantity is 400 and actual quantity is 440. So 6 into 400 minus 440, we will get 240 favorable. So now add both favorable values, that is 100 plus 240, we will get one value. Subtract that value with 40, so we will get 300 favorable. Now we have to calculate material mix variance. So formula for material mix variance is standard price into RQ minus AQ. So formula for RQ is equal to standard quantity of each material by total standard quantity into total actual quantity. Here RQ means revised quantity. So now we have to calculate revised quantity for chemical A, chemical B and chemical C. So according to the formula of RQ, in chemical A, standard quantity of each material is 150 and total standard quantity is 750 and total actual quantity is 800. So 150 divided by 750 into 800, we will get 160. And in chemical B, 200 divided by 750 into 800, we will get 213. And in chemical C, 400 divided by 750 into 800, we will get 427. So now we have to find out material mix variance for three chemicals, that is A, B and C. So for chemical A, according to the formula, 4 into 160 minus 140, we will get 80 favorable. And in chemical B, 5 into 213 minus 220, we will get 35 adverse. And in chemical C, 6 into 427 minus 440, we will get 75 adverse. First calculate both adverse values. Add them. 35 plus 75, we will get one value. Subtract that value with 80, so we will get 33 adverse. So now calculate material yield variance. So formula for material yield variance is SYR into, SYR means standard yield rate. So standard yield rate into actual yield minus revised standard yield for actual input. So first we have to calculate standard yield rate. So standard yield rate is equal to total of revised quantity into standard price divided by revised standard yield at input. So according to the SYR formula, 160 into 4 plus 213 into 5 plus 427 into 6 divided by 750. So after multiplying these values, we will get 640 plus 1065 plus 2562 divided by 750. So after simplifying, we will get 5.68. So now we have to find out material yield variance. So material yield variance according to the formula. So SYR is 5.68, actual yield is 800 and revised standard yield is 750. So 5.68 into 800 minus 750, we will get 284 favorable. So guys, now see the 13th problem. From the given data, calculate material price variance, material usage variance and material cost variance. In the question, he has given material price variance 2 times, but one is the material usage variance. It is a printing mistake. And the standard quantity has given 250 kg of raw material is required for producing 175 kg of finished products. Price of material is 4 per kg. So he is saying that 250 kg of raw material is required for producing 175 kgs and price of material is 4 rupees. And actual quantity has given production is 52,500 kg, material consumed is 70,000 kgs, cost of material is 2,73,000. So the produced is 52,500 and the material consumed is 70,000 and cost of material is 2,73,000. So now we have to find out material price variance, material usage variance and material cost variance. So guys, now let's see the problem. So in the question, he didn't give us standard quantity. So first we need to find out standard quantity. But he has given output. So we have to find out standard quantity for output, that is actual output. So 52,500 is the production of actual output. So 52,500 into standard quantity, that is raw material is required for producing 175 kgs, that is 250. So 250 divided by 175. So 52,500 into 250 divided by 175, we will get 75,000. So that is the standard quantity. So he also didn't give actual price. So we need to calculate actual price. So cost of material is 2,73,000 and material consumed is 70,000. So 2,73,000 divided by 70,000, we will get 3.90. So that is the actual price. So first we have to calculate material price variance. So formula for material price variance is actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. So actual quantity is 70,000, standard price is 4 and actual price is 3.90. So 70,000 into 4 minus 3.90, we will get 7,000 favorable. And next we have to calculate material usage variance. So formula for material usage variance is standard price into standard quantity minus actual quantity. So standard price is 4, standard quantity is 75,000 and actual quantity is 70,000. So 4 into 75,000 minus 70,000, we will get 20,000 favorable. So now we have to calculate material cost variance. So formula for material cost variance is standard quantity into standard price minus actual quantity into actual price. So standard quantity is 75,000, standard price is 4, actual quantity is 70,000 and actual price is 3.90. So 75,000 into 4 minus 70,000 into 3.90, we will get 27,000 favorable. Okay guys, now let us see the 14th problem. The standard material cost to produce tons of chemical X is 300 kg of material A at the rate of rupees 10 per kg, 400 kg of material B at the rate of rupees 5 per kg, 500 kg of material C at the rate of 6 per kg. During a period, 100 tons of X were produced from the usage of 35 tons of material A at the rate of rupees 9,000 per ton, 42 tons of material B at the rate of rupees 6,000 per ton, 53 tons of material C at the rate of rupees 7,000 per ton. Calculate price, usage and mix variance. So he has given information of standard quantity for 1 ton. So now we have to calculate for 100 tons. Okay guys, now let us see the problem. So now we have to calculate standard quantity for 100 tons for material A, material B and material C. So first we have to calculate for material A. So for 1 ton he has given 300 kgs of materials. So for 100 tons we have to calculate. So just cross multiply 100 into 300. So we will get 30,000 kgs. So for 1 ton he has given 1000 kgs of materials. So now we have to find out for 30,000 how many tons are required. So 30,000 divided by 1000 we will get 30 tons. Now we have to calculate for material B. So for 1 ton he has given 400 kgs of materials. So now we have to calculate for 100 tons how many kgs we require. So just cross multiply 100 into 400 we will get 40,000 kgs. So for 1 ton he required 1000 kgs of materials. So we have to calculate for 40,000 how many tons are required. So 40,000 divided by 1000 we will get 40 tons. So now we have to calculate for material C. So for 1 ton it required 500 kgs of material. So we have to calculate for 100 tons how many kgs are required. So again cross multiply 100 into 500 we will get 50,000 kgs. So for 1 ton it required 1000 kgs of material. So we have to calculate for 50,000 how many tons are required. So 50,000 divided by 1000 we will get 50 tons. So now we have calculated standard quantity. So now we have to calculate standard price. And how to calculate standard price means just multiply 1000 into 10, so we will get 10,000, and 1000 into 5 we will get 5,000, and 1000 into 6 we will get 6,000. We have already calculated the standard quantity. So just note down before standard price in the standard quantity column. And in the question he has already given actual quantity values and actual price values. Just note it down in their columns. So now we have to calculate material price variance, material usage variance and material mix variance. So first we will calculate material price variance, and the formula for material price variance is actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. So we have to calculate for 3 materials, that is material A, material B and material C. So in material A actual quantity is 35, standard price is 10,000 and actual price is 9,000. So 35 into 10,000 minus 9,000 we will get 35,000 favorable. In material B actual quantity is 42, standard price is 5,000 and actual price is 6,000. So 42 into 5,000 minus 6,000 we will get 42,000 adverse. Now we have to calculate for material C. In material C actual quantity is 53 and standard price is 6,000 and actual price is 7,000. So 53 into 6,000 minus 7,000 we will get 53,000 adverse. So first add both adverse values, that is 42,000 plus 53,000. So we will get some value, subtract that value with 35,000 favorable. So we will get 60,000 adverse. Now we have to calculate material usage variance. So formula for material usage variance is standard price into standard quantity minus actual quantity. We have to calculate for 3 materials, that is material A, material B and material C. So in material A standard price is 10,000, standard quantity is 30 and actual quantity is 35. So 10,000 into 30 minus 35 we will get 50,000 adverse. In material B standard price is 5,000 and standard quantity is 40 and actual quantity is 42. So 5,000 into 40 minus 42 we will get 10,000 adverse. Now we have to calculate for material C. So in material C standard price is 6,000, standard quantity is 50 and actual quantity is 53. So 6,000 into 50 minus 53 we will get 18,000 adverse. First add both adverse values. Here 3 are adverse values, so just add all the values, that is 50,000 plus 10,000 plus 18,000. So we will get 78,000 adverse. So now we have to calculate material mix variance. So formula for material mix variance is standard price into revised quantity minus actual quantity. So as we don't know revised quantity, we have to calculate revised quantity. So formula for revised quantity is equal to standard quantity of each material by total standard quantity into total actual quantity. So now we need to apply this formula for material A, material B and material C. So in material A, standard quantity of each material is 30 and total standard quantity is 120 and total actual quantity is 130. So 30 divided by 120 into 130, we will get 32.5. In material B, standard quantity of each material is 40 and total standard quantity is 120 and total actual quantity is 130. So 40 divided by 120 into 130, we will get 43.332. In material C, standard quantity of each material is 50 and total standard quantity is 120 and total actual quantity is 130. So 50 divided by 120 into 130, we will get 54.165. So now we have to calculate material mix variance for material A, material B and material C. So according to the formula, just take down the values for material A, material B and material C. So after simplifying, we will get, for material A we will get 25,000 adverse, for material B we will get 6,650 favorable and material C we will get 6,960 favorable. So first add both favorable values, that is 6,650 and 6,950. So we will get some value, subtract that value with 25,000 adverse. So we will get the final answer, that is 11,390 adverse. Now let's see the 15th problem. Quantity of material purchased 800 kgs, value of material used 3400 kgs, standard rate of material rupees 4 per kg. And opening stock of material is 35 kgs, closing stock of material is 5 kgs. Calculate material price variance, material usage variance and material cost variance. Okay guys, now let us see the problem. So standard quantity is 800. So we have to find out actual quantity. So how to find out actual quantity? So there is a simple step. So the standard quantity plus opening stock minus closing stock. So 800 plus 35 minus 5, we will get 830. So subtract 830 with 35. That is opening stock. So 830 minus 35, we will get 795. So that is the actual quantity. So standard price is 4. So we have to find out actual price. So he has given value of material used is 3400 and standard quantity is 800. So just divide 3400 divided by 800. So we will get 4.25, that is the actual price. So now we have to find out material price variance, material usage variance and material cost variance. So first we will find out material price variance. So formula for material price variance is actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. So now we have all information. So actual quantity is 795, standard price is 4 and actual price is 4.25. So 795 into 4 minus 4.25. So that is equal to 795 into minus 0.25. So after simplifying, we will get 198.75. Now we have to calculate material usage variance. So formula for material usage variance is standard price into standard quantity minus actual quantity. So standard price is 4, standard quantity is 800 and actual quantity is 830. So 4 into 800 minus 830. So first subtract 800 minus 830, we will get 30. So multiply it with 4, so we will get 120. So now we have to calculate material cost variance. So formula for material cost variance is standard quantity into standard price minus actual quantity into actual price. So standard quantity is 800 and standard price is 4 and actual quantity is 795 and actual price is 4.25. So after substituting the values, we have to add opening stock for that value. So first multiply opening stock with standard rate, that is 4. So 35 into 4. So the total values are 800 into 4 minus 795 into 4.25 plus 35 into 4. So after substituting the values, we will get 800 into 4 is 3,200 and 795 into 4.25 we will get 3378.75 and 35 into 4 we will get 140. So first add 3378.75 plus 140. So we will get 3518.75. So now subtract it with 3200. So we will get 318.75. Okay guys, today's session is over, and in the next session I will explain you problems on labor variances. And if you guys have any doubt, please comment me in the comment section. I will definitely reply you for your comments and doubts. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video, and if you guys like my video, please subscribe and share my video to your friends so that it will help your friends to gain knowledge. Okay guys, see you in the next session. Have a nice day.